You watched Interstellar and thought, wait, is time a flat circle? Is love the fifth dimension? Did I just cry over a bookshelf? Yeah, you're not alone. Christopher Nolan gave us a space epic wrapped in quantum physics and daddy-daughter emotions. But behind the black holes and brain-bending science, there are brilliant details you probably didn't even notice. And stick around till the very end. I'm dropping some hidden gems you won't believe are buried in this movie. Before we launch into the fifth dimension, hit subscribe, tap the notification bell, and let me know in the comments what movie you want me to break down next. I'm director Ammar Hejazi, and today we're falling into the wormhole of Interstellar, where the laws of physics and the power of love collide, literally. Cinematographer Hoyt van Hoytema deserves his own Oscar category for this one. The visuals in Interstellar don't just look good, they look real, because most of them are. Nolan is famous for avoiding CGI when possible. That's why the spacecraft interiors, built practically, the cornfield, grown from scratch. Nolan literally farmed to film. And the space scenes? The black hole, Gargantua, was designed using real equations from physicist Kip Thorne. It was so accurate that scientists published papers based on the movie's renderings. Yeah, this movie did science homework and turned it in early. Also, notice how the camera always stays grounded, even in zero gravity. You feel disoriented with the characters. That's not a mistake. That's perspective at work. Christopher Nolan co-wrote this with his brother Jonathan Nolan, and let me tell you, this script is secretly a love story in a lab coat. Most people focus on the science, relativity, gravity, wormholes, but at its core, the script is about connection. Cooper and Murph's bond defies time, space, and logic. The movie literally says, love is the one thing that transcends dimensions. That's not just poetic, it's the theme. The structure of the film is genius. Ticking clocks, real-time stakes, and emotional stakes that mirror the science. 1 hour on Miller's planet equals 7 years back on Earth? Yeah, that's not just drama, that's existential panic. And don't miss the circular structure. The movie starts and ends with Murph's room, and everything in between is just Cooper doing whatever it takes to get back to her. Alright, let's talk Matthew McConaughey, or should I say, Academy Award winner. I made you sob inside a spaceship, McConaughey. His performance as Cooper is subtle, layered, and human. That cry scene when he watches 23 years of messages from his kids? Zero dialogue. Just a man aging in real time, emotionally crushed in one close-up. And guess what? One take, no reshoots, just pain and truth. Anne Hathaway as Bran delivers both the science and the soul. Her monologue about love-guiding choices might seem corny, but in context, it's the film's thesis. And Jessica Chastain as adult Murph, she carries all the resentment and genius her character's been bottling up. She doesn't have many scenes with Cooper, but when they connect across time, you feel it in your bones. Christopher Nolan had a simple mission: make a blockbuster where the biggest action scene is love-solving a gravity puzzle. He balances hard science with emotional stakes like it's nothing, and he keeps the film grounded even while flying past Saturn. No green screen sets, no Marvel-style quips, just real ships, real locations, and a real story about loss, legacy, and survival. And that score by Hans Zimmer? He literally composed it before seeing the script. Nolan just told him, this is a story about a father and a child, and Hans delivered an organ-based score that makes space feel like a cathedral. Time for the good stuff. Here are things most people totally miss in Interstellar. The Tesseract isn't random. It's built by future humans to allow Cooper to communicate the only way Murph would listen, through her childhood room. Why? Because emotion creates understanding. Tars, the robot, was a practical puppet. It's not CGI, it was puppeteered on set, and voiced by Bill Irwin, who gave him humor without sarcasm. Every planet they visit reflects a human flaw. Miller's planet equals impatience. Man's planet equals deception. Edmund's planet equals hope. Cooper's watch? The ticking sound in the score during the water planet scene is literally a clock ticking every 1.25 seconds, representing a day passing on Earth. Time is in the sound design. And that bookshelf? It's not just a plot device, it's a metaphor. Cooper becomes the ghost he once thought was fiction, meaning the past isn't just memory, it's action. If this gave you a new view on the film, hit like, smash subscribe, and tap that notification bell so you never miss a breakdown. And tell me in the comments, what film should I explore next?